Hello, my name is James Billings. I help successful business people who want or need anonymity and privacy for their high-value assets. These assets often include bank accounts, real estate, and businesses. Clients come to me because they're fed up with the traditional business structures such as corporations and LLCs that we have in the United States. They want something different, something easier without all the bureaucratic red tape, fewer taxes, and higher levels of privacy. It's like they suddenly realize that they need to outsmart their competitors and the government in order to avoid losing business opportunities. They feel that the corporate and LLC regulatory obligations and visibility are holding them back. And I can understand the angst that they're going through because I've been there too. The frustrations with corporations and LLCs can make people feel at a disadvantage to compete because competitors are too strong or because government demands and taxes to conduct business are too cumbersome. These frustrations can make you feel angry because you feel that it's diluting your energy from running your actual business itself. It's like you need to have a third eye open to handle all of these corporate and LLC obligations. Even if you have an attorney, you ask yourself, do I really need to do all this paperwork and pay all these fees? Well, yes, you do, because if not, you could jeopardize your business, your income, and your lifestyle. Your competitors are always one step behind you, and the government tags along with their taxes and regulations. But you do have one alternative to bust out in front of the competitors and the government. Let's just adopt the basic structure used by REITs and mutual funds. It's called the uncorporation, also known as a business trust. It can put your mind at ease. For us, a business trust allows you to conduct operations and open a business bank or brokerage account. It's like a corporation without the corporation. We get many tremendous benefits. And one of the biggest advantages we have over corporations and LLCs, there's no Secretary of State registration. There's virtually zero bureaucratic hassles, and there's no franchise taxes for us to pay. There's no legal requirement to keep any corporate records. You ever heard of the corporate veil and all the risks that goes along with that stuff? We don't have any of it. Plus there's limited liability that you get and also high levels of privacy. And you know that there's a State Department of Corporations, but have you ever heard of a State Department of Business Trusts? How's all that for getting out in front of the pack? I know this because I've been setting up business trusts to complement realty land trusts for many, many years. Our special niche is private title for assets. I've made tons of mistakes along the way, but have a greater number of successes. I've been doing this for over 21 years. Today, we're actually here in Buenos Aires looking at different types of investments. But let me just share one business trust story with you. There were two successful business ladies in the Western United States that came upon an opportunity. One of their most important vendors was retiring from business in a Midwestern state. The problem was that other investors wanted to buy his business also. He had trade secrets and special machinery that was built back in the mid-40s. It was never duplicated or copied. Competitors would just kill to get this stuff. So the seller offered the ladies an attractive price and terms if they could act quickly. The deal was $15 million with 10% down and 5% interest for 10 years. Very, very super great terms and pricing. But there were problems. The company for sale included known and unknown risks. There were contingent liabilities with industrial equipment, health insurance, and pension plans for the employees. It was very much unsafe, if you will, for the ladies to acquire the selling company, all their assets and liabilities within their own company. A traditional business structure would have taken time to get processed with the Foreign Secretary of State. So even if the ladies had time to get all the paperwork done, the competitors would know it was them buying the company. Anyhow, they found us, they contacted us, and then after a short review decided that the business trust was ideal for what they were trying to accomplish. We shared our best strategies with them and their attorneys, the paperwork, everything worked out. It was just terrific. Anyhow, one of the other points was that the ladies agreed to the seller's deal if the seller would agree to keep the buyer's information confidential. The business trust did that for them. The business trust was quickly to get set up. It eliminated all that foreign Secretary of State filings and delays, and then it gave them the legal distance from all those contingent liabilities that were of concern to them. So they beat out the competition and the government all in one. As you might imagine, we were paid quite handsomely. Everybody was very happy with the transaction. Now, just to prove this point a little bit further, Google search any of your competitors. You'll find all sorts of sensitive information about them within minutes. You could even search one of ours. Type in the TA Media Trust, and you're going to find some of our stuff up there too, but it's all stuff that we've put up there, like on LinkedIn and YouTube, because we've published it. But our other business trusts have no visibility whatsoever on the web. You can do the same thing. Can you see how this on and off feature, being on and off the radar screen, is an advantage over competitors and also the government? It's as fast as it needs to be, with less taxes and less hassle. So one of the questions comes up is, why didn't we know about this on our last deal, guys? All right, well, now you know. Okay. We were told by lawyers and the state that corporations and LLCs would help us. Well, sorta, maybe not. They really don't anymore because of the internet, because of all the bureaucracy that goes along with all these filings and delays. And then we've got a competitive business environment. So really, state-sanctioned business entities have many, many handicaps. In my opinion, business trusts are far superior to outsmart your competitors and the government. Check it out for yourself. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you know someone that might find this useful, you're welcome to share it with them. Thank you very much.